Good morning everyone! In our last video we talked about how to connect two pieces of wood in the corner to make a box, and we used nails. We talked about breaking the point on the end of the nail so we don't split the board. Now for the other side of this box today we're going to use screws. This is a regular wood screw. It's called a chipboard screw in some countries. It's the most basic wood screw you're going to find everywhere. The head of this screw, can you all see that? This is called a posi drive head, and there's a cross and there's an X. Can you see that close up? I hope so. If you have an electric screwdriver, you need to put the right bit for the right screw. This is a posi drive screw. This is PZ for positive drive, and PZ2, that's the size. So just make sure that your bit fits nicely in the screw. If you're using the wrong bit, maybe it fits in but not very well, you're going to ruin the top of the screw and you won't be able to drive the screw all the way in. We need to connect this board up here, just like we did last time, but this time we're going to use screws. There's a gap here. Now, to make sure that you screw your box together tightly without that gap, we have to drill a hole. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. Battery operated drill. Now, I'm very fortunate because I've got a workshop full of tools. Maybe you don't have a workshop full of tools. This is a regular drill with a countersink connected to it. What's a countersink? A countersink just makes room for the head of the screw so that it sits flush with your work. Now, if you don't have one of these drills, don't worry about it. You don't have to have one. You can use a 4mm drill, and if you want to do a countersink, use a 9mm or a 10mm drill to do the countersink. We'll go into that another day. I want to go through this board and just touch the board underneath, and so that the countersink makes me a place for the head of the screw here. Now, I want to look that everything's straight, and again, if I mark the width of the wood that I'm going to screw into, that one, it's the same width as this, yeah? If I mark that, then I know where's the middle. I can just mark it here, no fancy measuring, no nothing, just use a bit of scrap of the same material, mark a line, and then you're going to drill in the center. Don't drill too close to the edge because you might split the wood. So about 1.5 cm in from the edge, like this, and now we can drill holes and put screws. Wear safety glasses, it's really important. Now I look, everything's flush. I just hold it firmly, put the drill in place. And you see, this is what the countersink does. This makes room for the head of the screw. Now I won't drill all the holes. I'm going to put a screw in straight away to hold it all in place. There we are, everything's flush. Here it's not flush, I'll just move that. There we are, that's flush. One more time. We'll drill the hole, make a little countersink, and pop in the screw. Now, there we go. This is the fourth corner of the box. Just put that together like that. If you've got a piece poking out and you can't force it with your hand, you can give it a little tap with a hammer, make sure it's flush. Take your drill on the mark. In another video, I think I'm going to explain to you all in more detail this whole business of screws and drilling. So now you've got the corner of the box joined together with screws. We learned how to do it with nails last time. You can all practice that at home. This is just some scrap wood I picked up on a building site next to my workshop. So don't spend too much money on wood, because then you're going to be afraid to drill holes in it. Take some scrap wood, take apart an old pallet, any old things, and practice. And with a little bit of practice, it'll be perfect. So love you all. If you liked this, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. If you liked it, do like, and if you subscribe to our channel, that'd be wonderful. Have a great day. Bye. Today we're going to talk about how to saw wood straight. Nearly every project you're going to do, you're going to have to join wood together. So the most simple way to do that